Hi, today's social studies is still on Studies Weekly number 3, Waterways of Indiana Waterways, I'm sorry. And today we are going to be reading the bottom of pages 2 and 3. Page 2, it's on Indiana regions, and it's called Northwest Region. And if you've been following along, you know the Northwest Region is the area that we live in. Are you having fun yet in this great region? Well, hang on, there's more. You'll find the merry-go-round in Riverside City Park, located along the south bank of the Eel River. It's easy to find, just follow the music. It operates daily from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. Have you ever seen a round barn? Journey on over to Fulton and get your eyes full of them. Back in the early part of the 1900s, a whole bunch of them were built because someone decided that centralized feeding for livestock was a good idea. Centralized means bringing them all together in one place. The idea didn't catch on in very many locations in the country. There are no round barns open to the public, but now and then a nice farmer will show you around if you stop and ask. Every June, there's a round barn festival at the local museum. All you kids know what a Hummer is, or a Humvee, the ultimate sports utility vehicle. Did you know it's made by only one company? A.M. General of South Bend. Actor Arnold Schwarzenegger just loves Hummers and could hardly wait to own one. He came to South Bend in 1992 to purchase the very first one off the assembly line. We hope you're having fun touring around the interesting Northwest region of Indiana. Well, they went to the Northwest region, but they didn't come up far enough by us, did they? So here's a picture that says Humvees made here in Indiana are used by U.S. military. Might be fun, but not very good for our environment. Here's this week's question. How did the Wabash get its name? The name of the Wabash River comes from a Miami, Illinois word that translates to white shining river. The Miami, Illinois language is in an Algonquian tongue spoken in early Indiana, Illinois, and Oklahoma. The first historical writing of the word Wabash came from Robert Cavalier de la Salle in 1681. 1681, that's a long, long time ago. When he wrote the word Awabanshi in his writings. LaSalle never saw the river, but he spent 3 years with the Miami, Illinois speaking natives and later revised the spelling of the word to Owabanshi, which later appeared on a 1684 map. And Owabanshi means Wabash. In Indiana wildlife today, we are talking about Indiana's strangest mammal. It walks about on 2 legs, but sometimes on all 4s. It does not hibernate, but does prefer to stay in a shelter or den during winter and will feed at any given time. It has a thick, heavy winter coat during the cold seasons that it sheds when spring returns. It doesn't like temperatures extremes, and it is happiest in the warm spring or the summer sun. It bears its young in litters of 1, sometimes 2, but rarely more. It eats both meat and vegetables, which makes them omnivores. It is very crafty and is one of the few creatures in Indiana that uses tools. Have you figured out what it is yet? It is not typically nocturnal, which means active at night, although the older members of the species sometimes look for food at night. It has assorted skin colors, and the lighter colored skins tend to darken when exposed to prolonged summer sun. It enjoys water. It lives in communities made of families, and it perhaps the smartest living thing in all of Indiana. So just what is this strange creature? It is the mysterious and amazing Homo sapiens, which is the scientific name for human beings. Also known as rugrat or sugar slurping, computer savvy, future terror behind the wheel of a souped up sports car, you. You are the most sophisticated wildlife our state has known, and hopefully its greatest friend too. All right. The other thing that we're going to do today, and we'll probably do this part together, is we are going to find which rivers match up to our rivers of Indiana. So I will do this with you today, and we'll see if we can find them. We'll probably have to open some Google documents to do that. All right, so that's it for social studies, and make sure you're listening to these because your quiz will be over on Friday.